baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Just about to get started, towing the slab in today's game, Corbin Burnes.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Turns and fires to Betts. McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Burnes, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Michael Conforto will climb in.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That'll fit. The catcher,
Will Smith to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses. Edman at third. Hernandez over at second. Conforto over at first with 1 away.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here comes Chris Taylor. Going away.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that is that. Back here in the desert and towing the slab here, Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind.
0-1's the count.
Into center. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Here's Gurriel in the air out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
In the dirt. Throws it away. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Burns back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Suarez on to first, and Betts is gone. Tommy Edman at the plate, doubled his first time. This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Yo, 1. And the slider just misses. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Pajes at third with 2 away. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Peyton Smith.
Peyton Smith.
Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2
really had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, and here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Conforto goes 6'1", batting in the cleanup spot, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base, longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Gurriel handles the chance. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Fought off foul. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
He swings and fouls one off. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The first baseman, Kike. Hernandez. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 33, A.J. Puck.
Swing and a miss. as he was out front that
0-1's
time.
the count.
Runner takes off for third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The tag, and he's out. That ends the frame. And we're back as we go. To the last of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball, that's out.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Glass now, ready and deals. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Mookie Betts.
Gurriel going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
You know that's a front though. Yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Spin rate's
No ball,
outstanding
2
on that
strikes.
high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay,
0-1.
swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. 2
Now
out,
batting,
bases
the left
empty.
fielder,
Here's Lourdes
Lourdes
Gurriel Jr. Fly to
Gurriel.
right, his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
And strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure,
0-2.
you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Ready now for the 5th
Leading off for
inning.
Los
And
Angeles,
at the plate for the
second
Dodgers,
baseman,
Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Puck back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses. And that one hammered. Gurriel drop step going back. And it's out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Conforto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started
No ball,
in
2
and
strikes.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No
He's
ball,
been great
2
in this
strikes.
one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. That
1
one
ball,
misses.
2
And a
strikes.
count 1-2. On the ground, Suarez tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.